Good morning, Raritan High School. I'm Scott Larson, and you're watching Rocket News.
And I'm Ashley Meir. Today is Tuesday, February 7th, and here are your announcements.
'Cause they fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere. You'd think me rude, but I would just stand and stare. I'd like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. It's hard to see.
Science League members, the next meet of the season is this Thursday, February 9th at Rumson Fairhaven High School. Please visit the Google Classroom page to confirm your attendance for the meet. See Mr. Karpinski in room E21 with any questions. Interested in taking physics next year? Here's Mr. Brownson with some more information.
Hi, I'm Mr. Brownson. I'm one of the physics teachers here at Raritan, and I just want to encourage anyone who's taken biology and chemistry to take physics next year. Physics is a really cool science. It's very hands-on. We do a lot of experiments. Right now we're doing an experiment inside the lab, inside the class right now, with rotational motion. But physics covers all types of physical properties of the universe. If you want to learn about how things move, if you want to learn about light, sound, electricity, that kind of thing, physics is a great class to take. And it's incredibly useful for very high-paying jobs like engineers, computer programmers, things like that. Right now we're doing a lab on rotational motion, so you're going to see a lot of people twirling a stopper. What we're studying is the centripetal, which is center-seeking force that happens in a circle when something moves in a circle. Okay, there is a lot of math in physics. I want to be right up front with that. We do a lot of math to describe the natural world, but that is good news. If you want to apply the math that you've learned, physics is a great choice. And I wasn't actually good at math until I took physics, until I started really applying what I had learned.
It's a really good class, especially if you're not a fan of science like myself. Mr. Brownson makes it very easy and easy to understand, and you have a good time learning important things.
Okay. So when students are choosing what classes to sign up for next year, especially when it comes to science, I think physics is a great option. It's one of the few classes where you can analyze what's going on around us and then predict what's going to happen next. So I tell my students when they get there on the first day that it's one of the unique opportunities to predict the future. And if you have that kind of mind, if you enjoy math and science, it goes really well together. And I find that people seem to enjoy the experience.
Local scholarship applications are now officially open to seniors. To access the applications, please log into your Naviance account, click on Colleges I'm applying to, and on the bottom left-hand side, click on Scholarship List. You will be able to access each local application directly through this link. Please read the criteria for each application to see if you qualify. All completed applications are due in the guidance office no later than March 3rd. If you have any questions, please contact your school counselor. Thank you and good luck. Thinking about what classes to take next year? Have you ever heard about Coach Pritchard's The Hero's Journey class? If not, here's more information.
You already know what I'm going to tell you.
I'm not the one.
Never join you! If you only knew the power of the dark side. Obi-Wan never told you what happened to your father. He told me enough. He told me you killed him. No. I am your father.
So do all who live to see such times, but that is not for them to decide. All you have to decide is what to do with the time that is given to you.
What is he doing?
He's beginning to believe.
I know it. He's the one.
Elective here at Raritan High School, The Hero's Journey, based on the work of Joseph Campbell. He's an American mythologist, and we're going to study the archetype of the hero's quest, the hero's journey throughout time. You can look at mythology, stories of today, stories of the past. They all follow the same journey of the hero getting that call to adventure, refusing that call, embarking on his quest, realizing he's got power, coming back to his world, and then making everybody better, making himself better. We're going to study those throughout time. Luke Skywalker, Lord of the Rings, Neo from the Matrix, Rocky Balboa, Jeremiah Johnson. We're going to study these people, study their quests, apply that to our own lives, and be the hero of our own journey and make ourselves better. We're going to look at podcasts, we're going to look at TED Talks, we're going to make our own blogs, our own podcasts, and we're going to get after it, breaking down Joseph Campbell's work, applying it to our own lives, and being our own heroes and making ourselves and our own high school a better place.
Anyone interested in spring track and field, there will be a mandatory sign-up meeting on Thursday, February 9th, right after school in the lecture area. Important information and schedules will be given out. Any questions? Please see Coach Toscano or Coach Pritchard. Seniors who are going to Brookdale Community College in the fall must submit their application online in order to take the AccuPlacer placement test on March 6th. Please go to www.brookdale.edu as soon as possible to complete your application. See your school counselor with any questions. Unsure what language to take next year? Why not Latin?
So I look in your direction, but you pay me no attention, do you?
Anyone interested in taking AP Computer Science principles next year, there will be an informational meeting on Wednesday, February 8th at 2:25 in room D5. Creative Thinkers Wanted. This week is a launch of the National Initiative for No One Eats Alone, a week that centers on inclusivity and understanding. Run by the Gay Straight Alliance, we have students and staff from clubs around the school generously volunteering to help us facilitate fun games in the cafeteria, band hallway, and academic lunch all this week. Each one is created to bring people together with others they don't normally talk to, especially those who seem to be alone.
Beyond Differences is a non-profit organization dedicated to ending social isolation in middle schools across the country and creating a culture in which all kids feel included, valued, and accepted by their peers. The organization is based off the tenet that students are in charge of their own campus culture of inclusion. There are students in schools all over the world who quietly suffer from loneliness. This feeling of loneliness is often highlighted at lunchtime when kids are left to fend for themselves socially. No One Eats Alone is a lunchtime school event that seeks to reverse the trends of social isolation by asking students to engage in a simple act of kindness at lunch, making sure that no one is eating alone and students are making an effort to eat with new classmates and peers. Friday, February 10th is National No One Eats Alone Day, so spread the love all week and invite someone new to sit with you at lunch.
Valentine's Day is just around the corner. Support the sophomore class who will be selling matchmaker results during lunch, $3 for your class or $5 for the whole school. See your class reps to purchase. Now for another segment of Spore Sports.
Patriots, Super Bowl 51, the moment we all been waiting for, so let's get right to the action. Let's start cooking with Devontae Freeman with our first touchdown in the second quarter, 5 yards out, 7-0 Falcons. Next drive, Ryan rolls left, looking, and we've been hit by Julio Jones with a 30-yard catch. Later in the drive, Ryan's going to connect to Austin Hooper in the end zone, 19 yards out for a touchdown. Falcons lead 14-0. Brady needs to get it going here. 3rd and 6, Brady, he's going to throw a pick to Robert Alford, and he's going to take it all the way to the house for a touchdown. 21-0 Falcons, the lead is growing. Drive, New England's going to kick it 41 yards out, and we go to the half with a 21-3 lead, Atlanta. Opening drive, Ryan's going to connect to Coleman, and he goes in 6 yards out for a touchdown. Falcons have a 25-point lead, 28-3. Late 3, Brady's starting the drive here, and he connects to James White, and he maneuvers his way into the end zone for the Patriots' first touchdown of the game. After the onside kick, here's Ryan, and he's going to go down for a big sack here. And the next drive, Patriots are going to kick it again for 3, 28-12 Atlanta. Plays later, Ryan gets rocked, and the ball comes out, and it's recovered by New England. Devontae Freeman is far down with the wrong linebacker. Dante Hightower knocks out the ball with a strip sack. 2nd and 3, Brady to Danny Amendola for a touchdown, and New England has a real comeback here, but they need to get 2. Brady pranks us, and the Wildcat run by James White is in, and it's now a one-possession game, 28-20. Next drive for Ryan, he hits it to Mohamed Sanu, and he gets to the 35, but the holding penalty will bring him back and take him out of field goal range, and the Falcons will have to punt. 4th quarter drive, Brady is going to throw, and it's tipped up, and no call yet, and they say it's a catch. This is unbelievable. Robert Alford tips it up, and it's going to land on his foot, and Julian Edelman does not let it hit the ground. It is reviewed and is called a catch. Same drive, minute left, and James White gets the call, and he's in for the touchdown. They need 2, and here's Brady, and he throws to Danny Amendola, and he's in. Brady has tied it up, and we're going to overtime. Brady driving in overtime, 1st and goal, tosses it up, and it's almost intercepted by Vic Beasley, and Atlanta needed that play for some life in overtime. Next play, James White gets the toss, and he maneuvers his way, and he's in the end zone for a touchdown. The Patriots, game over. The Patriots won the game and are once again crowned on top for the Super Bowl champions. They are now world champions, down by 28-3, and come back with a 34-28 win. And this moment has been realized. Tom Brady is now the Super Bowl MVP and is now no argument the greatest quarterback of all time for 5. And the 2016 and 17 New England Patriots is now and will always be Super Bowl champions.
The class of 2017 will be holding its monthly fundraiser at Bertucci's tomorrow. Come support your class.
Well, that's it for Rockin' News. I'm Scott Larson, and thank you for watching.
And I'm Ashley Meir. Have a happy National Fettuccine Alfredo Day.